last year to this year for you? Because I remember being here last year, you were talking about getting the opportunity. But when you came up, you got the opportunity, you took advantage of it. How different is this year for you?
It's a little different, for sure. I feel like I've always been a person that is at 100 miles an hour. And I'm always trying to get to a spot as quickly as possible. I feel like now, especially having the experience from last year and how far we got, made it to the playoffs. It was a longer season, shorter off season. It's almost like pace yourself a little bit because you're kind of gearing up for a long season. And this is the first year that I'm coming in and I kind of know where I'm going to be at. So like you said, it's different. So it's almost like trying to feel it out, see what works, and just like getting the experience for sure.
How was that run? How has that motivated you for this year, getting to within 2 wins of getting to the World Series?
It's motivated me a lot. I mean, just how far we got. The taste of being in playoff baseball is like none other. And I'm excited. I'm excited, especially adding a couple pieces to the puzzle, and it's going to be a fun year.
What about getting Peter Ronto back?
The best. Yeah. Exciting. He's a big piece of last year, and I'm glad that we got him back.
Mark, what is it going to be like playing with Juan Soto?
It's sick. It's sick just to – because there's a lot of guys on this team that I grew up watching, and now I'm in the same lineup as them. And we can argue that we're one of the top lineups in baseball. And just to be a part of the lineup is awesome, especially with guys like Soto and Pete. It's amazing.
You went to the NLCS last year. What would it mean to get to the World Series?
Everything. That's everything, honestly. The way we ended last year and the mentality I went to in this offseason is to get to the World Series, and I want to win it all for sure. I think that's everybody's goal that's in here is to win the World Series. So
when you look at the Dodgers and the changes that they made, I mean, that's obviously the stiffest competition in the National League. How do you feel like you guys, at least on paper right now, stack up with them?
I think they're a really good team. They're a really good team, and it's exciting that both of us are in the talks of one of the top teams in the league, and it's going to be a really good series leading up all the way to the playoffs when we get there. It's exciting. I think they're a really great team, and they did a really good thing this offseason, and I'm excited to see how we match up against them for sure.
Mark, last year you showed how important you were to this lineup. What do you need to do to take the next step?
I think it's just see the game within the game, just slow the game a little bit more down. I think last year I was trying to solidify myself, trying to prove myself. So like I said, I was going at 100 miles an hour. I think now we slow it down a little bit and see the game within the game.
So what's the goal, 30 homers, 35 homers, 40 homers? What do you think?
I can't let out my secrets. I don't know.
It's in that range?
I'd say it's in that range, but my main focus is winning ball games. So whatever I could do to simplify the game so we could win.
What is it like playing a City Field in front of that crowd when it's rocking?
It's the best. It's the best feeling ever, man. It's just like I get goosebumps thinking about it, just playing in front of the fans and how passionate they are and how much they care about our team. It's the best.
What do you think led to the turnaround in the second half last year, and how do you guys bottle it and start out with it?
I think it's the team chemistry. I think we brought back a lot of guys that were like spark plugs that will keep the energy up, especially walking into the clubhouse. And I think that's the biggest thing is just keeping that team chemistry, staying motivated, not being satisfied of what our team looks like because there's a lot of work to do.